Great.
Oh, baby, don't you wanna go? Cry, baby. Baby, don't you wanna go? Back to the land of California,
to my sweet home.
my sweet home, Chicago. Well, now 2 and 2 is 4, 4 and 2 is 6. Sheep been monkeying around with your friends, boy. It's gonna get your business thrown out in the streets, baby. Baby, don't you wanna go? Back to the land of California,
my sweet
yeah, my sweet home, Chicago. Blow that thing, boy. Well, 6 and 2 are 8, 8 and 2 are 10. Friend boys should trick you one time, sure gonna do it again, baby. Baby, don't you wanna go? Back to the land of California,
to my sweet home,
Chicago. Yeah, Simone. Back to the land of California,
to my sweet home,
Chicago.
Splendid. Now, Robert Johnson is, by some distance, the most covered of all pre-war bluesmen. Why did you decide to record an entire album of his songs?
I think it's because that's the way I got back to playing again. Because Nigel was playing a Robert Johnson tune, and I thought, it sounds so much like the record. I wasn't too impressed by the fingerstyle ones, but in the end we ended up doing the whole lot of them, the slide and the fingerstyle, and the record company, I think they asked Nigel too, what about doing that as it's sort of commemorates me coming back to playing again.
I mean, what is it about Johnson? Do you admire him as a singer, as a guitar player, as a songwriter, everything?
Was guitar, and his voice is pretty good too. It's like that. It's like the myth of the old South. There's cotton fields and things. You can feel the heat of the countryside on his music. You can feel the outdoors. You can feel like the heat of the grass. Almost hear the crickets chirping and things. That kind of thing, that's what I could hear on that Robert Johnson stuff anyway. And
like imitations and reconstructions and stuff. Will people sort of sense enough of Peter Green in this arrangement, in this playing and so on?
Yeah, the more you kind of lose yourself in someone else's arrangement or rendition, that's what you at your best, would be you at your best, I don't like all my original things. They're not really original, they're kind of American based, everything's sort of American based or someone. I'm so heavily influenced, I may as well just get lost in appreciation, in studying the other people's styles and their way of playing.
I suppose. Yes, quite. Well, actually, Peter, you had worked with some of these people before. Buddy Guy and Honey Boy Edwards.
Recorded with them.
They were both on the Fleetwood Mac in Chicago.
Jam, the jam at Chess. Well, it's obvious they're going to see it. Buddy's going to see that Otis Rush is on it and Hubert Sumner, and they're going to say, these two guys are trying to make a mint out of us, trying to make us surpass Jimi Hendrix in sales or something. But they're very cool, and I guess they waited to see.
Did they all want to do it?
Yeah, they all really wanted to do it because of Peter.
Really?
Quite a lot, especially Dr.
Great.
John and stuff like that, yeah. They
John,
thought it was an honour to play with him, yeah.
So they should, actually. But you didn't use the old trick of sort of telling one of them that, you know, the others were all doing it and then gradually amassing them.
No, because they don't play together. Unfortunately, I will wring my hands and cry. From far till late, I will wring my hands and cry. I believe to my soul that your daddy go poor bound. From Memphis to Norfolk is a 36 hours ride. From Memphis to Norfolk is a 36-hour ride. A man is like a prisoner and never satisfied. A woman is like a dresser, someone's always rambling through its drawers. A woman is like a dresser, some man's always rambling through his drawers. It costs so many men to wear an apron overall. To give up an August bunch and cloud. From far till late to give up an August bunch and cloud. Now she won't do nothing but tear a good man reputation down. When I leave this town, I'm gonna bid you farewell. And when I leave this town, I'm gonna bid you farewell. And when I return again, you'll have a great long story to tell.
Mick Fleetwood, who of course, along with you, Peter, founded Fleetwood Mac, told us it was John Mayall who introduced him to many of the early bluesmen like Robert Johnson and J.B. Lenore and so on. Was it like that with you, or did you actually already know about all these guys before you joined John Mayall's band?
No, I didn't know about them, no. When I heard J.B. Lenoir, that kind of rang a bell to me, something like this. That voice of his was, to me, like the legend of the Deep South and that kind of thing. I could accept that term, the Deep South, when with his voice, with his lyrics, and that is kind of mesmerised by the Alabama blues. One called God's Word, kind of mesmerised by.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. So what about Johnson? Were you actually introduced to Johnson by John Mayall?
Yeah, I guess so. John and Eric Rambling on My Mind was on the Blues Breakers. Eric sang it on Blues Breakers album. Lovely production, everything, and it's Rambling on My Mind, and Eric sang it.
Yeah.
You just sing a couple of just little snippets in the Yardbirds, a couple of little backing vocals, and then he sang the whole song on this one.
Start of his career as a solo artist, yes. Now, Peter, before you play this last live piece, you and Nigel, I want to know about the upcoming tour, because you are going to be touring with John Mayall.
So we're going to be doing it, hopefully.
We're starting to build up for it now. I mean, it's...
Albert Hall again, and Fairfield Hall, Scotland, 33 days.
31 dates in 33 days.
Yeah, packed solid.
And we're recording the opening night in Birmingham Symphony Hall, which will be transmitted next Thursday on this very programme. We're very excited about it. Well, I mean, it's going to be amazing, Peter. You and John Mayall back together again for the first time for what? I can't remember, 30 years?
To me, it's not like Eric Clapton's. Well, to me, it would be Eric Clapton's job. It would be something, but I don't think really a replacement of Eric is not going to drive anybody crazy.
You're altogether too modest.
That's what it was to me.
Let's have another one from the two of you live. You singing, Peter, and playing slide guitar?
No, it's Nigel singing.
Oh, Nigel singing, right?
Yeah,
you
I'm
are.
playing slide and he's playing the acoustic.
All right, so it's Travelling Riverside Blues anyway.
If you men get personal, won't you have some fun? If your men get personal, won't you have some fun? Come on back to Fry's Point, Mama, we'll barrel house all night long. I got women's in Vicksburg, clean on into Tennessee. I got women's in Vicksburg, clean on into Tennessee. But my Fry's Point rider, she just hops all over me. Ain't got to state no color, but a front teeth crown we go. Ain't got to state no color, but a front teeth crown we go. She got a mortgage on my body and a lay on my soul. And I'm going to Rosedale, gonna take my rider by my side. And I'm going to Rosedale, gonna take my rider by my side. We can still barrel house, baby, 'cause it's down on the riverside. Okay, Bob. Till the juice run down my juice run down my leg, baby. You can squeeze my lemon till the juice run down my leg. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going back to Fry's Point, Mama, she be rocking to my head. Said I'm going back to Fry's Point, Mama, she'll be rocking to my head.
Travelling Riverside Blues, and thank you very, very much. Nigel Watson on voice and guitar, Peter Green on slide. Lovely old resonator.
Tin Lizzy.
Yeah, Tin Lizzy.